We are less than a month away from the Idaho May primary elections, and I'm sure you've started to see a lot of campaign signs popping up. Signs all over my neighborhood, on fences and yards, all over the place. But maybe they look really familiar. Some folks are running for re-election, and also there are familiar names that might have not won in recent years, but they're looking to get back into politics. So on those signs, though, that are out there right now, at least one candidate for Ada County Commissioner is calling out their opponent for what they say are illegal signs. Yeah, there are very clear laws in Idaho on campaign signage, and we're talking about signs like this. Candidate Clyde Dornier says that these signs in support of Commissioner Ryan Davidson in Ada County, he has a problem with them. Well, a spokesperson writes to KTVB that the signs in support of Ryan Davidson say that they are paid for by conservative citizens for thoughtful growth. But this political action committee, a PAC, they have not and will not contribute independent expenditures supporting Ryan Davidson this cycle. These are signs, they tell us, that are likely from the 2020 election, in which the PAC supported Ryan Davidson in that cycle. The PAC endorsed Clyde Dornier, though, for Ada County Commissioner this cycle and contributed the maximum amount to the candidate back on April 12th. So what is the guidance here? I sat down with Secretary of State Phil McGrain at Jump in downtown Boise this week. We caught up to talk about elections, but we also talked about what candidates and voters should know about these signs.
You know, it's interesting at this time of year because there's about 30 days till the primary election. A lot of our focus is on campaign finance laws and making sure candidates are reporting where their money's coming from, where it's going to. Your question about yard signs fits right within that. Candidates often will reuse yard signs. If they're running again, they'll use the yard signs from last time. That's pretty normal. We don't usually see too many materials from some of the political action committees that are out there being reused, but that can happen as well. I think one of the biggest things we're dealing with right now is just questions like, did someone put paid for by on their sign? Is someone reporting properly? I know both at the county level and at our level, we're trying to field through all those questions and make sure that candidates are following the law and following the rules.
If a candidate had a previous endorsement on a bumper sticker or a yard sign, and do they need to go get that again, or is one endorsement good forever?
You know, I advise all candidates, any endorsement should be for this specific cycle. You can't assume that someone's going to support you just because they supported you in the past. We've seen that in past election years where people have tried to recycle quotes and someone's like, time out, I no longer support that person because of a decision they made. I think in these cases, it's really best for a candidate to reach out to whoever their supporters were, confirm that they've got that support again before trying to leverage it for a new election cycle.
And the Dornier campaign did get a response from Ada County, who they filed a complaint with. And long story short here for you, they want some action items. And here's what they say, quote, if Mr. Davidson and the Political Action Committee do not find or come to an agreement to either have the signs remain or removed by Friday, April 26th, today, the issue will be escalated to the Secretary of State's office for further action. So Mr. Davidson needs to get the PAC's endorsement to keep the signs up, or he needs to take them down by the end of today. And I did reach out to Commissioner Davidson. He did not immediately respond to our questions, but we'll keep an eye on it for you.